Hey guys, so I just want to do a quick little speed test comparison here between the iPhone 6s Plus and the Moto X Style here. I think a few people wanted to see this, so we can see how the devices do compare. Big price discrepancy between these two, obviously. With the iPhone 6s probably like twice the price of the Style, but does it offer twice the experience? We can find out. Certainly boots up faster, but you know that is to be expected here. So I think we are pretty much all up to date when it comes to your software on both of them. Obviously getting Android 5.1.1 versus iOS 9.1 here. But nevertheless, we can have a look at the speed of both of them. So just going to open up some apps here day to day, such as your camera. So quicker on the iPhone there a little bit. WhatsApp. So probably the iPhone again. Took a while for the keyboard to come up here. iPhone again. Viber. Oh, so the Style has come back here. And that is nice. And again the iPhone. Music. So we do have a nag screen here, but I think the iPhone is quicker anyway, really. Go. Yeah, you can see it's definitely a speed kind of difference here, with the iPhone being that little bit more snappy, I think, generally. But is it, worth twice the price at the end of the day? That's the real question. Quicker on the Uber for the Style, very nice. Dialer, about the same. So maybe the iPhone, that little bit quicker there with some of the apps, but how does the multitasking compare? I can have a look here. So let's try some websites that I've not been on before, such as the Good Troll website, BGR, so that's about the same. Didn't respond to my touch then, which isn't good. Because there's an ad. You see how annoying that is? You can't really see it though. Let's go back. Let's come on this one now. Let's try a different website. How about Phone Arena? So Samsung's still selling phones, it seems, which is good. Maybe talk of their decline was premature. Verge. So I'm seeing a bit more speed here on the left, but not a huge difference really. I think these styles Wi-Fi is pretty slow compared to the competition. I have done some Wi-Fi speed tests and it doesn't really impress compared to the iPhone, which is at the top of the food chain when it comes to the Wi-Fi and GSM. So that was like the same, but maybe, I think in general you can see the iPhone is slightly quicker here, and it should be. I was getting 160 down the other day, which is very nice. But what about the multitasking? You can have a look here. Some people were saying that the multitasking is slow on the iPhone 6s Plus, but personally I think it's quite good compared to the iPhone 6, which does feel laggy. So you can see very similar here straight away, very little difference. Probably a little bit snappier on the left, but that's kind of nitpicking. Twitch, so not a huge difference. Well, reload there, I saw it, so we give the point to the style. Yes, we will. So it looks like, I think everything else seems to be the same, pretty much. So, your multitasking here, very nice and comparable between them. But, I'm very impressed still with the fact that this is like half the price and can pretty much keep up. You got to remember it is pushing the Quad HD display, which is, bezel to bezel. You're also getting front-facing speakers, which is very nice, micro SD expandability, and all for half the price here really. So it's not a bad deal. But there is the new Motorola Force, I think it's called, coming out, so that might be a little bit more powerful and something to save up for. But generally you can see the performance slightly geared towards the iPhone, but I would expect that for the price of this phone. But yeah, hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.